So many of you guys have been requesting me to do this rebuilding challenge, and it is to rebuild the 2011-2012 Charlotte Bobcats, the team that set the worst regular season record in NBA history, going 7-59 in the lockout-shortened season. So taking a look at this team, we are led by rookie Kemba Walker, Boris Diaw, Gerald Henderson, DJ White, Byron Mullins, Corey Maggette, DJ Augustine, Bismack Biyombo. We got Desagna Bull, Tyrus Thomas, Reggie Williams, and then we just have two random filler players there because there weren't the players on the team in the game. And yes, the rosters all around the league are from 2011-2012, so Steph is still an 83 overall. Nate Robinson is on the Warriors. They did not draft Draymond yet. The Thunder still have Harden. The Timberwolves have Kevin Love. Danny Granger is on the Pacers along with Derek Collison and David West and Roy Hibbert. Man, I miss this team. Actually, I miss 2012, 2013 a lot more. Kobe is a 93 overall with Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum and Metal World Peace. The Knicks, they have Linsanity. So basically, with this team, I'm probably not going to make any trades just because I can't really get a whole lot for these players. But you are probably wondering what I did with the players that were in the league, that weren't in the league in 2011 or 2012. Basically, they are all 60 or 59 years old, and they will retire after this season. So teams can go ahead and sign these guys, right? But they're not going to be lasting in the league for more than one season. Also, some of these guys are on historic teams and foreign teams because I did not really have time to go through every single free agent and put them as a 60, put them at age 60. So sorry about that, but yes, some of them are on historic teams and foreign teams. So here is our lineup going into season number 1. We got Kemba Walker, Gerald Henderson, Corey Maggette, Boris Diaw, and Byron Mullins. Really, I am not expecting to do that well, and I said that I wasn't going to make any trades, but the Wizards, this is weird because I don't know which team is going to do good. I don't know which team is going to do bad. Maybe the Wizards will give me their first round pick, and actually they are definitely willing to do so. I will definitely go ahead and give them Byron Mullins and 2 second-round picks for their first round pick and Kevin Seraphin. So that is the only trade that I will be making here in Season 1. Basically, Seraphin is now our new starting center. Biyombo is now on the bench. So let's go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline. I don't really envision myself making it. Oh, we just lost 150-92. How is that even possible? Even with the 2011-2012 rosters, Kevin Durant still walks away with the MVP, averaging 29.7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1.5 block on the year. Jason Kidd wins Rookie of the Year. I guess the guy that did this roster didn't really mention that, didn't put that Jason Kidd was in his late 30s. Goran Dragic wins Sixth Man of the Year on the Rockets. DeAndre Jordan still wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 16 rebounds and 3 blocks per game. Jared Bayless wins Most Improved Player, and Doc Rivers wins the Coach of the Year as the Clippers go 63-19, good enough for first in the Western Conference. And then here are your All-NBA teams. There is LeBron on the Heat, Dwight back on the Magic, John Wall, Kevin Love. And really, I am expecting every single player from our team to make it on these teams. Totally kidding. And there is Tracy McGrady because, as you can see, actually you can't because this is the 07-08 version of T-Mac. But yes, he did play for the Hawks in 2011 and 2012. And there's DJ White and Corey Maggette making the all-rookie second team. DJ White's numbers on the year, 14 points, 7 rebounds, half an assist, 1 steal, and 1 block. And then Corey Maggette, he averaged 12.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.5 steal, and 1.5 block on the year. And this was actually pretty surprising. The Miami Heat finished with the 8th seed in the East with their Big 3 roster. I was actually pretty surprised about that. The Cavs. How do the Cavs do that well? I don't really understand how the Cavs are the second best team in the East or the third. And then out West, it is the Clippers as the number 1 seed. The Thunder are the 2 seed, and the Spurs are nowhere to be found. Here is where we finished in the standings. I know that, I was actually expecting us to be at the bottom of the league, but we did get the Wizards' first round pick. They went 17-65, so we will have a very great chance at getting that number 1 pick. Who is going to go ahead and win the NBA championship? So far, the Knicks swept the Miami Heat. Doesn't make any sense. We got the Magic and the Mavericks and the Orlando Magic finally bring a championship to their franchise. Dwight finally brings the championship to Orlando. They win in 5 games against the 4-seeded Dallas Mavericks. Here are the stats for Game 5 if you're curious. Dwight was 16 and 15 with, 1 assist, 1 block, shot 7 to 15 from the field, if that even matters. And your finals MVP is no other than Dwight Howard. In 5 games, averaged 23 points, 14 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 3 turnovers. While also, he shot a perfect percentage from three-point land. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Every single player that I made very, very old has ended up retiring. Only one got signed, and that was, I believe, Monty Eunice, and he got signed by the Phoenix Suns. So there you go. Every single player retires, and then also Ray Allen is gone. Same with Nazir Muhammad, Andre Miller, Jason Terry. You guys can read these. Metal World Peace is gone. Budman, he is gone. And Ginobili, UD, Mike James, and that is basically it. So, okay, Dirk is here. I totally did not even see Dirk's name, but I usually don't show you guys the draft lottery, and what happened, and we didn't get the first pick. The Pistons ended up getting the first pick, but we do end up getting the 3rd pick and the 5th pick, so this should be a very, very interesting draft process. Hopefully things can turn out well, but I might end up trading the picks. Who knows, considering that Ben Simmons and Brandon Ingram are only like an 80 overall, and I kind of want to win a championship as soon as possible, obviously. Right here, man, Kawhi Leonard is only an 81 overall. I do need, obviously, a starting small forward. Let's go ahead and accept this trade from the San Antonio Spurs, the 3rd pick and the 5th pick for Kawhi Leonard, and the 13th pick in the NBA draft. Welcome, Kawhi Leonard, to the Charlotte Hornets or Charlotte Bobcats. I'm sorry that we suck, but hey, it's you and it's Kemba Walker. I was just about to say you and Kawhi, but I was talking about Kawhi. So we got Kawhi Leonard and Kemba Walker on contracts. But other than that, we have nobody under a contract. So let's just see what I can get for Kemba Walker here real quick. And I really cannot I just can't get anything for him. I really can't. But look at all of these first-round picks we have. We have 3 first-round picks here and then a 2019 pick. So let me just see real quick what I can get for the San Antonio Spurs first-round pick, because you never know what will come up. Maybe something crazy will come up. Darren Williams, no thanks. Eric Bledsoe, if he was better, obviously I would take that deal. But he is not, so I will just go ahead and basically go to the draft, but I won't show you who I pick, considering that this player most likely won't have that big of an impact on our team. So I said that my pick wouldn't really make an impact, but I have a huge decision here. Thon Maker or Buddy Hield. This is this is a very, very tough decision, considering Buddy Hield is one of my favorite players in the draft, and we do need a shooting guard, and I don't know who is going to be in free agency, considering we are on, the contracts are still the same, so the free agents that are usually there are still going to be there, and if my memory serves me correctly, there's usually a good shooting guard or two, like Bradley Beal, if he was still in the league at that point. I have no idea. But we're going to go ahead and take Thon Maker with the 13th pick in the NBA draft. I don't know exactly what his stats are. I really honestly have no idea. But hopefully we just made the right decision. I can't even check still. But he averaged 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists in college. I'm going to put college in quotes because he did not really go to college. So with the 13th pick, we do end up taking Thon Maker out of Sudan to be our power forward for the future. So after day 1 of free agency, we had about $80 million to spend in free agency, and these are the players that I did go ahead and spend that money on. We got Tim Duncan, Dwayne Wade, Andrew Bynum. No, he is not trash. He's an 82 overall. Here are some of his stats. I'm just going to quickly go through this. What's his rebounding? 99 defensive rebound. This is before he fell off the NBA map. I also tried to get Evan Turner, but as you can see, we cannot sign him. Same with Grant Hill. And we are also bringing Jason Kidd here. I did try to get Dwight, but look at this. He's going to the Rockets. Just like in real life, even though he didn't go there right after the Magic, he went to the Lakers, then the Rockets. He's still going to the Rockets, and we were the 4th team right there, offering him 112.4 with a player option and a no trade clause. I'm also trying to get Eric Gordon, but I'm not sure if we can actually sign him. And there you go, Dwight ends up going to the Rockets. But look at this, though. Look at this, if I can actually find it. Kobe goes to the Celtics. Kobe goes to the Celtics, like a 91 overall Kobe. And LeBron goes to the Blazers. So just so you guys can see, first of all, the Heat have nobody on their roster, considering that Dwayne Wade is now with our team and LeBron is with the Blazers. But take a look at this Celtics team. Kobe, Paul Pierce, Rondo, KG, Nate Robinson, Avery. Like, this team is winning the NBA championship. And then here is the Blazers. LeBron, LaMarcus Aldridge. They somehow have Al Jefferson. Maybe he was there. No, he wasn't. Okay, well, he got traded from Utah. They also have Bogut, Jamal Crawford, and Luke Babbitt. But, I mean, this Celtics team is going to be unstoppable. So I could have swore that, like, I just signed Tim Duncan. Like, I'm going to go back in the recording here real quick and just see if I messed up. No, like, it was literally on Tim Duncan. And now look at this. We aren't even able to get him. The Bulls are the #1 team there. I don't understand that at all. And Tim Duncan is going someplace else. Dude, that is so stupid. That is so stupid, man. I should have Tim Duncan on this team. But we do get Eric Gordon and Larry Sanders. But now I need a power forward. Let's go ahead and try and get Eric Maynor. I mean, I think I've heard of him before. Not really too sure. And actually, let's not get Antoine Jameson. Eric Maynor, welcome to the Charlotte Bobcats. Now, I do need a point guard and a small forward. Brandon Jennings would be nice, but we do not have the money to do so. Same with Jason Kidd. We can actually bring Linsanity to Charlotte, 5.8, and we are the #1 team, and we also need a small forward. Let's go ahead and get Caron Butler. Hopefully, I can sign him, but I highly doubt it. And yes, we cannot. So basically what I will do, I will just end up signing a small forward, and then you guys will be seeing all the moves that I make in season number 2. First of all, before I make any moves here at the start of season number 2, here's our lineup at the start of season number 2. We got Kemba Walker, Dwayne Wade, Kawhi Leonard, Eric Maynor, and Andrew Bynum. Off the bench, we do have Eric Gordon, Larry Sanders, Jeremy Lin, Lance Thomas, and Thon Maker. We are running a 10-man rotation, and I'm glad because I don't want any 3 of these guys starting whatsoever. I am still pissed that we did not manage to get Tim Duncan. Like, you guys saw me go on Tim Duncan, and it was green right there, but apparently it's just not enough, and we can't even, like, trade for him. So, basically, we missed out on that. Let's just see what I can get. I know that I just get... Actually, let's go ahead and trade Eric Gordon. Let's just see what I can get for Eric Gordon. You guys know me, even though, yes, like, these are the 2011-2012 rosters. I mean, that's still a large contract that I did sign him to. Maybe I can find something better. I mean, Shumpert is 1 year younger. Chauncey Billups and Eric Bledsoe. That's honestly not a bad trade whatsoever. This one for Avery Bradley is tempting, along with Jeff Green. I mean, we would be... Actually, I'm going to accept this one. Avery Bradley and Jeff Green, welcome to the Charlotte Bobcats. And yes, I know that this team's not called the Bobcats. I'm just trying to say that to make it a little bit more realistic. Let's go back to the trade finder and let's see what I can get for Andrew Bynum. Maybe I can get a better center, but if not, then I will be simulating to the trade deadline, and there's really nothing here. I mean, Tyson Chandler, but that's $39 million, and I'm not really looking to trade away Linsanity. Ooh, Enes Kanter. Enes Kanter is 2 overall points higher, but that's more money though. But we're also getting a first-round pick this year. But still, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Enes Kanter, welcome to the Charlotte Bobcats. So now our new and improved starting 5, basically insert Kanter there. Avery Bradley is now our new 6th man, and Jeff Green is now our new 7th man. We are still running a 10-man rotation with Thon Maker being the last guy off the bench. So let's go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline, and let's just see if the Boston Celtics can break the record for most wins in a season, because that team is going to be unstoppable. At the end of season number 2, Carmelo Anthony is your MVP, averaging 28.5 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steal, and 1.5 block. He shot 49% from the field, 95% from the free throw line, and about 37% from 3. Yes, Knicks fans, this only happens in 2K. This will never happen in real life, so just cherish this moment right now. Ben Simmons, he is on the Detroit Pistons. He does win the Rookie of the Year, averaging 14 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.5 steal, and 1 block. Goran Dragic wins 6th Man of the Year. Dwight Howard wins Defensive Player of the Year on the Rockets. He averaged 19 points, 12.5 rebounds, 1 assist, half steal, and 2.5 blocks. DJ White is the most improved player. We got rid of him, and he goes to the Pacers and wins the most improved player. And Brad Stevens is the Coach of the Year as the Celtics go 61-21, good enough for first in the Eastern Conference. We did finish with the third best record in the Eastern Conference, 54-28. We were one game behind the Bulls, who went 55-27, and we did tie with the Carmelo Anthony-led New York Knicks. They did tie with us, obviously, just said that. Here is the Celtics team if you just weren't watching the first half of this video. Basically, this team is pretty unstoppable, but Kevin Garnett is hurt, so that is a good thing. Here is our team. I really could just show you the coaching and the rotation part of this. We got Kemba, Dwayne Wade, Kawhi Leonard, Eric Maynor, and Enes Kanter, basically the same exact starting five, same exact bench. There's Jeremy Lin, 77 overall. And then here is the Western Conference, the Timberwolves, 54-28. They added Jason Kidd, they added Richard Hamilton, Kevin Love, Derek Favors. Okay, you know what? That team is actually looking not that bad. The Clippers are second at 52-30. They still won't make it past the second round. The Thunder, they'll still, choke in the fourth quarter. The Kings are 49-33. They have DeMarcus. They got Serge Ibaka. And yes, where is he at? Actually, no, he is not on the team anymore. I was going to say, yes, Hassan Whiteside is on the Kings since he was there in real life. Here are the rest of the Western Conference standings. There are the Lakers without Kobe. Man, this team is absolute garbage. And then the rest of the Eastern Conference standings, the Heat, they lose LeBron, they lose Wade, and they go 25-57. The Blazers go 44-38 with LeBron James. Here were our player stats on the year. If you guys were curious, let's go ahead and get right on into the playoffs. In round one, we were taking on Ben Simmons and the Detroit Pistons. They do end up winning game one, but let's go ahead and show you their roster. They got Greg Monroe, Brandon Knight, Ben Simmons, Michael Redd, Brian Scalabrine. I don't ever remember him being there, but maybe he was just, I don't know. I think he was on the Bulls in 2011. I'm not really too sure about that. They have Lance. I don't know how. He got traded to the Jazz and then signed with the Pistons. Okay, they do end up winning game one. They win game two, and okay, they win game three. All right, it's over. And no, oh, whoa. Okay, I shouldn't have probably done that, but we do end up losing in 6 games to the Detroit Pistons, and let's see who ends up winning the NBA championship. And the Oklahoma City Thunder do end up winning the NBA championship in 5 games against the New York Knicks. Obviously, Harden, Westbrook, Durant, Kwame Brown. Yo, I need to trade for Kwame Brown ASAP, dude. Like, that is a must if I am going to win a championship next year. And your finals MVP is Kevin Durant in 5 games. And in 39 minutes, averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Let's see if the Golden State Warriors will accept this trade. We are trading 3 first-round picks, Enes Kanter and Avery Bradley for Klay Thompson, their 2018 first, and Tyson Chandler. And they do end up accepting the trade offer. So right there, we do get our new 6th man to back up Dwayne Wade. And yes, I did just get him, but you guys know me. I like to flip guys and just see real quick what I can get for them. Klay Thompson, he is an 81 overall. Definitely not as good as he is in real life. Tony Parker, that's not bad whatsoever. DeMar DeRozan is trash in the playoffs. Sorry, Raptors fans. But it's true. Jimmy Butler, that is tempting, but the money is just a little bit more. And they're basically the same age, and Klay Thompson is just a tad bit better in terms of overall wise. So we will basically be keeping everyone on the team. We are negative 12.55 in salary cap room. So really, we cannot do anything at all in free agency. Let's see if the Los Angeles Clippers will accept this trade straight up. Tyson Chandler and Larry Sanders for DeAndre Jordan. And they're not looking to do so. What if I gave you a 2018 Warriors first-round pick, and they do end up accepting the trade? I did make this not in Season 3. I made this in the off-season. So now DeAndre Jordan is our new starting center, but we do not have another center on the team. So I definitely do have to fill that out with someone in free agency. And let's go ahead and sign some players. CPU, adjust that rotation. We currently have 62% teammate chemistry. Let me go to the centers. And there's no one here. Boban Marjanovic. Oh my God, it is Boban Marjanovic, the 7'4" beast out of Serbia. All right, it's over. All right, so we just won the championship. Actually, let me check and see if I can trade for Kwame Brown, because if I can somehow trade for Kwame and we can't, are you sure that I cannot trade for Kwame? Like what if I gave you DeAndre Jordan for Kwame Brown? Just kidding. I'm actually not even going to do that. So here's our rotation at the start of season number 3, which is our final season. Kemba Walker, Dwayne Wade, Kawhi Leonard, Eric Maynor, and DeAndre Jordan. Off the bench, we do have Klay Thompson, Jeff Green, Jeremy Lin, Thon Maker, and Boban Marjanovic. You guys already know the drill. And then here are the players. Yo, whoa! Why did we sign so many centers? I don't really understand why we signed so many centers. Like, there are plenty other positions for us to sign, and just like out of nowhere, we signed 4 centers. I mean, I guess it's fine. I could maybe trade these guys. Maybe, possibly. I doubt it, though. So we will be simulating to the trade deadline. Actually, as I say that, we're just going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the year because I think that this team can definitely win a championship led by Dwayne Wade, Kawhi, Klay Thompson, DeAndre Jordan, Thon Maker, Boban Marjanovic. This team is looking really nice, and hopefully we can end the season with a nice championship victory. And at the end of season number 3, Kevin Durant does win the MVP award once again, this time averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 2 blocks. Josh Jackson wins the Rookie of the Year as a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. Ricky Rubio on the Mavericks wins 6th man. Joakim Noah wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jamal Murray wins Most Improved Player. And Michael Goodrich, the coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, wins Coach of the Year as they go 63-19, good enough for first in the Eastern Conference. Jannero Pargo made the All-NBA first team. Okay, this is so unrealistic. Like, that just would not even happen way back when. There's still nobody from our team winning any awards. I mean, that kind of worries me, but there's Kawhi Leonard making the All-Defensive second team. His numbers on the year, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1 block on the year. Did not shoot well whatsoever. Here is your all-rookie first team and then all-rookie second team. There is Zucchini. He is actually going into the draft this year, so embrace the pace. Should probably update that, but hey, man, it's fine. His draft class is still, like, the best on 2K share, really. Here is our starting lineup going in to the playoffs. We got Kemba, Klay Thompson. Ooh, Dwayne Wade is on the bench. Okay. Kawhi Leonard, Eric Maynor, and DeAndre Jordan. Here are the stats on the year for our team. Klay Thompson did lead our team in scoring with 18 points per game, and then assists was Dwayne Wade. Steals was Kemba. Oh, rebounds was DeAndre with 13 rebounds. Blocks was also DeAndre, and turnovers was Kemba Walker. Here are the standings. Like I said, the Cavs, here's their team. Don't really understand how they finished with the best record in the Eastern Conference, but I mean, it's 2K. They are very unrealistic at times. Basically, in the East, it is us and the Cavs and then no one else. And then here is the Western Conference standings as the Oklahoma City Thunder, your reigning champs, are tied with the Clippers for first in the West. And then there are the Timberwolves sitting at 49-33 at third place. And we are taking on the Chicago Bulls here in the first round. And is this really a surprise? Derrick Rose hurt something in his leg, and he's out for the year. I mean, is that really surprising? They got Andres Nocioni, Gibson, Corver, Shelvin Mack, and that's basically it. Luol Deng is hurt too, so we definitely should go ahead and win this series with ease, but knowing 2K, we probably won't even end up winning this series. And as soon as I say that, we end up sweeping them just like we should. And now we're taking on the Detroit Pistons, the team that did beat us in 6 games last year. Brian Scalabrine is an 83 overall. He is the GOAT in the NBA besides Kwame, besides Boban, and besides Joel Anthony. I mean, they have Ben Simmons, Mike Conley, Ben Uzo, Michael Redd, Skinner, Lance. They don't have Greg Monroe anymore, so I don't really understand how this team is the 3rd best team in the East, but maybe we can just win this series. That would be very nice. We go up 2-1. They tied it 2-2. We take the 3-2 lead, and we are on to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. They got Dragic, Lou Williams, Evan Turner, Vucevic, Thaddeus Young, Scalabrine, Denzel Valentine, Lavoy Allen. Thomas Bryant is hurt for the year with a spinal injury. They also have Gary Harris. So I think we can definitely beat this team. And then out west, it is Clippers and Mavericks. Game 1, it goes to us. We end up winning by 12 points. Game 2 goes to them. They win by 2. We are up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And we are on to the NBA Finals. And we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Here's who they have on their team. Jannero Pargo, who made the All-NBA first team. Don't really understand how. They have Whiteside now, Rubio, Randolph, Grayson Allen, Brandon Wright. Yeah, we definitely should go ahead and, beat the Mavericks, considering they don't even have Dirk. We end up winning game 1 by about 40. We win game 2 by 22. They somehow win game 3, but we do end up winning game 4 by 3 points. So let's go ahead and hop right into this simcast, and let's see if we can win the championship on our home floor. And I did not even mean to play it. So let's go back to the simulation, and it's looking good so far. Yes. I think we're good, actually. I think we're good. You know what? I'm going to jump in. They are outscoring us by 10 in the fourth. I would like to win the championship on my home floor. It is tied at 102 apiece with 103 left. Let's go see if we can go ahead and win the NBA championship here in our final season. So we do have the ball here, 103 left to go, and here is the lineup that we do have out here on the floor. We got Kemba, Klay Thompson, Jeff Green. Oh, I saw Kemba there just for a second. Give it to DeAndre. Oh, that was that was stupid. That was stupid. I saw him wide open, but that was not the smart decision. And no way, Rubio. No way, Pargo. You are not. No, Pargo. No. Get that. What? Okay, that should have been a block. That should have been a block. And now Gennaro Pargo is going to the line, and he does tie the game up. Actually, he doesn't tie the game up. They do take the 3-point lead. I probably should have got my starters out here on the floor. Actually, this is my starting group. Real quick, let me just see who can actually shoot threes. Dwayne Wade has a B+, so basically it is him and Kemba Walker. So let's just see what can happen. Somebody come up here and set me a screen. Maybe we can get something going. And no, we can't. I saw Thon Maker, but that was just a little bit too late. Go DeAndre. Go DeAndre. Go DeAndre. What in the world was that, DeAndre? What in the world was that? Okay, so we don't necessarily have to foul, but it kind of would be nice to get a stop here. Maybe we can. I doubt it. I'm going to try to play some good defense. I'm going to try and get a steal without fouling, but honestly, I don't think that'll happen. I mean, yes, we are probably going to end up losing this game, but at least we are still up 3-1, so we do not have to worry about anything. No, and I'm an idiot. Okay, that's game. GG. Yes, we did lose last game at home, but we are still up 3-2 going to Dallas, even though they do have all of the momentum considering they just won an elimination game on our home floor, and it is not looking good, man. I might have just choked away our chance to win an NBA championship. We are going to game 7. Here is Charlotte. I really wish that I could change the jerseys like halfway through the game, but this is fine because we are about to win the NBA championship. 48 seconds, actually 19 seconds now. We're up by 23 points, 104-81. Kemba with 27, Kawhi with 14, Dwayne Wade with 13, and for them, Junkyard Dog with 19, Gennaro Pargo 17, Grayson Allen 15, and Archie Goodwin with 14. Let's go ahead and jump into the game to be the championship celebration as we do end up winning a championship with the Charlotte Bobcats in 3 years, proving that this challenge was a success.
Bodying up, get some muscle into it.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
So there you have it. We do end up winning the NBA championship in our final season in this challenge in 7 games against the Dallas Mavericks. And the finals MVP, as you saw, is Kemba Walker in 7 games and in 28.5 minutes. Averaged 16 points, 2 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 3 turnovers. Shot 42% from the field and 42% from 3. Paul Pierce retires, Jamal Crawford, Mike Miller, Turkoglu, Kobe on the Celtics, Jason Richardson, Barbosa, Emeka Okafor goes out with a ring, and that's basically all of the retired players. Kobe and Paul Pierce do make the Hall of Fame, but here's the championship roster led by DeAndre Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Dwayne Wade, Eric Maynard, Kemba Walker, Jeff Green, Jeremy Lin, Thon Maker, Boban Marjanovic, the 7'4" beast out of Serbia. We also got Joel Anthony, and I'm not even going to try it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Let me know down in the comment section which challenge I should do next. I have a feeling I know which challenge I will be doing next, but just let me know some suggestions for future challenges, obviously in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.